All right, everyone. Hello, Kedron from Trains with Kedron. Uh, as you know, I also play games. So today we will be doing a Subnautica series. So I played this game before. I'm honestly a veteran, so I basically kind of know where stuff is. But I wanted to do a series on YouTube. I still am kind of lost on where to go for certain stuff because I mean I've played it, but I haven't played it like super long. But I had beat the game before, but it has been a minute since I beat the game, so I kind of got to get back used to everything. So I'm just going to jump into a new playthrough here, and it'll be on YT. So yeah, let's go ahead and just start one. As you can see, I had to kind of go back into one to get used to everything. So we're just gonna do a little basic survival run, and yeah, let's go ahead and load in. I've never actually played Subnautica on this channel, so it'll be new. And this will be the first series I've ever made, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Launch in three, two, one.
Jesus. Okay, and here we go. Start of the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and get going. Shoot. Alright, so first thing, turn on this. Let's go.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, and here we are, guys. We are in Subnautica. So I'm just gonna make some of the basic stuff I need. Repair tool, scanner, and all of that. So let's go ahead and go out. Oh, I miss this game. I really do miss this game. Look how nice this game looks. So let's go ahead and just jump in.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
So we can already make a
Copper
battery.
is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
That's something I have to scan. There's a okay beacon fragment already, so that's not bad. Two beacon fragments. Okay. And
Oxygen.
I also should make an air bladder because air bladders are actually pretty useful for early in the game. But I need titanium. Okay, we already got the scanner, so that's perfect. So what we need to do, make a battery, and we have the scanner, which is basically the most important item in my opinion,
New
because I mean,
blueprint acquired.
the scanner is so
The
useful.
scanner can be used to synthesize
Let's go out here.
blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Alright, so first things first. Oh, we're so slow. I need to see glide badly. Um, we need titanium, so I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna start needing food, so let me go ahead and get this peeper. Come on. Alright. There we go. Ugh, y'all hear that? Sound like this dude is farting.
Oxygen.
Shoot. Okay. Yeah, we need an air bladder. I forgot how slow you are when you first start this game. Okay, let's make more titanium. Then we need to get silicone rubber. But first, let's make some food because our food is like half.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Yep. Whatever she just said, I'm not gonna lie, I was not listening. Oh, these stalkers. Okay, luckily he's not after me. Get some air. Hold on, we need you.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Put you in there. We don't need you right now. Let's make some silicone. So we have a knife now. We could technically make an air bladder. I'm gonna make one.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Okay, and now let's make this. Get a little bit more air. I'm gonna mark that.
New blueprint
We
acquired.
do need to make some fins, so let's make some fins real quick. And then we'll get lubricant in a minute. But I just want to make fins so I can at least move a little faster in the water. So
The
we can actually
fabricator draws from available data to provide
pin this.
environment-appropriate equipment
And
using
unpin
locally
this.
available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Pin this, and then we need to work on getting this, and then now we just need to get cave sulfur. So you see, we move a little faster now. And I'm sure if people are watching this, I know there's probably some people that haven't played this game, so honestly, low-key a little bit of a guide. I mean, but I feel like majority have played Subnautica before. Where are the little fish that I need? I need a crash fish, but I don't know. We're gonna need quartz. I need you. I need you. Did I pick it up? Alright, I did. Let's get some air. Oh yeah, so let me show y'all. If you haven't seen the air bladder, let me show you what it's useful for. If I can find a crash fish, I don't know where they are. Normally I'd be finding them without even trying, but now when I actually need one, I can't find it. So I don't know where they would be. Not in there. Ooh, do not want to go down there. Don't want to get burnt. Alright, is there no crash fish around me? I mean, there has to be some. I just don't know where their little caves are. Because normally there's a whole bunch of them. Gonna need this copper, so it's actually good that we're getting a lot of copper. But let me show y'all what the air bladder is useful for. So say you're running low on oxygen. Basically, you could either use it to replenish, but you could also do this. Which I love, because if I'm at the bottom and I need to go up quickly, it's easy. But I'm trying to find a crash fish so I can get the repair tool. So then I can actually start getting life pods to show up that I can go explore, which are going to be useful for other stuff. I don't know why I just grabbed that salt. I don't really think I need the salt yet. Some creep vine. We can actually eat the creep vine. But this is what we need right here. 1 out of 3. So yeah, A lot of the early game is just kind of just searching around for stuff you need.
30
Oh
seconds.
shoot. So yep. The flippers are, I mean, it doesn't look like it's making much of a difference, but trust me, it definitely is. And I think that's a CMOS fragment. Or something. Something useful. What's my inventory looking like? We're good. Is this a CMOS fragment? No, this bioreactor, which is still useful. It's gonna help me in the later game when I finally build a base, which I will be doing because bases, I mean, I feel like they're kind of a necessity in this game. They might not be. I mean, you technically could go without making one, but I mean, it really
30
helps.
seconds.
And also, we need that other air tank. So we gotta find silver, which silver is in sandstone chunks, which I have not seen yet because I'm not necessarily looking for them yet. I'm trying to find this cave sulfur. I'm trying to find a crash fish, but I can't find the crash fish. But at least we're getting these mobile vehicle bay fragments. So whenever we do get the sea moth
Life on this planet grows
fragment,
in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
it's crazy. I found 2 mobile vehicle bay. I don't know why he is over here already. I don't know why bone sharks are in the safe shallows, but bone sharks are in the safe shallows now. How are you over here? What the hell? Normally bone sharks aren't near the safe shallows, but I guess he's an exception. Also, I cannot see a damn thing. I know it's dark on the video. I can't see at all. This is just quite, this is just amazing, y'all. Oh, that's a peeper. So yeah, this is what's happening. I kind of, I mean, I can kind of see. I can make it work. This is where I'm gonna need a laser cutter. This is actually quite close to the base, so I can't complain. Can I find a crash fish so I can make this repair tool? I hear stalkers. I don't see them though. I don't know where the crash fish are, guys. I genuinely don't know. I'm looking, and I mean, like, I have not seen like the little caves that they're normally in. Cause you'll hear them. I mean, I can't see in here, so maybe I'll like wake one up without knowing. But no, there wasn't one in there. So we're going to have to look somewhere else. Where is the crash fish? Okay, I can see in here, but there doesn't appear to be one in here. Because normally they'll be in their little, like, flower looking things, and they'll just chase you when you go by, but right now I'm not really seeing any. Which is a bit weird. Unless I'm probably just not looking in the right areas. But I need to find one so I can actually repair my thing. Because otherwise it's going to be broke. No crash fish in here. Maybe I should make a flashlight. Hold up. I probably should make a flashlight. I forgot. I don't really normally make flashlights, but right now it actually might be useful. Do I have... Okay, I just need acid mushrooms. Okay. Let's go up here. A battery. Oh shoot. Okay. And now we have a flashlight. now we can actually kind of see better. Alright, now we can actually see. I don't know why I didn't make a flashlight earlier, but normally I'd never really use these. But now I kind of need it. Getting lots of copper, which is good. Yeah, like normally there would be a crash fish and something like that, but I'm not seeing him, which is a bit strange. Let's head over in this direction. They can, I think they can also, there's sometimes in tubes. I've seen a few in tubes before, but, and I'm not going down there. There might be one down there, but I just don't feel like going down there right now. Yeah, I'm looking around, not really seeing much of anything. I mean, I found a few fragments, but kind of a slow start. But that's how it kind of is in this game. You kind of start off slow, but eventually once you find everything you need. When I get the sea glide, it's really going to be a lifesaver, so I can actually go around quicker. I guess let's go down here and just see. First we need oxygen. Oh, it's daytime, thank God. I'm still going to use it just a bit when going down here. Going down here is very risky, but I feel like this might be where the crash fish are hiding. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff down here. And this is what we needed. Yep, it's actually a good idea going down here. So these are like volcanic vents, I guess. What you would call them.
Increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained
Lots of
during
good
planet
materials.
fall. 30 seconds.
Ooh, okay. So I didn't see no crash fish down there, but we did get some very needed resources. So we can almost make we actually can make the oxygen tank because I have quartz. So let's actually go do that. And then hopefully after that we find the crash fish, because I don't know why, but it's just not, they're not here. I'm just probably not looking in the right spots, but I'm not sure. So actually we gotta put some stuff in here. Well, we need the quartz. Put the copper in there. We need the silver. Gold can go in there. Titanium can go in there. Let's just fill up this. There we go. So we need glass. 2 pieces of glass. Oh, I need a titanium. Hold up. Let's get it out. 2 pieces of titanium, which we have. And we just gotta take off our oxygen tank. And now we can make this. So this will allow us to breathe way longer. Also need to make the rebreather, which is very useful, which I can actually make right now, I think. Do I have more silver? I don't have more silver. Damn it. I mean, it's fine, because silver isn't overly difficult to get, so I should be able to get it. I just need the crash fish, please. That's all I need right now. I just need one singular crash fish. I don't know why they're not here. Normally they're in those little caves. It's like the first time I've had a spawn where the crash fishes don't spawn. Well, they're here. I know they spawn, but like I just can't find them. Maybe I need to go to the other side of the safe shallows. But you see, we can breathe much longer underwater. So, yep, we're kind of just chilling. Because Safe Shallows is a pretty big biome in general. None over there. And I mean, like, I think, like, in the side of the little creepvine forest, they can spawn in those holes. But majority of the time, they're in the Safe Shallows. So that's kind of where I'm trying to look. I'm just gonna go over here and see. It looks like this is promising. Looks like this is promising because there's a little cave right here. But I don't think, no, there's not one in here. Hello, gasopod. So let's see. I'm not seeing one. Metal salvage. What is this? Sea glide fragment. Thank you. Alright, I desperately need that. It's a big Safe Shallows biome. I guess I spawned towards the edge of it. Because it seems like it expands quite a bit. I mean, we're 300 meters away and we're still in the Safe Shallows, so bit of a big Safe Shallows biome. We're gonna scan this. Just because. So we're under all of this. And I'm not seeing a single fucking crash fish. I'm not seeing a thing. My oxygen.
Oxygen.
Okay, let's go back down. So I think we're gonna have the sea glide. Let's go ahead and make the sea glide. I'm not gonna lie, like that is very needed right now. I'm very slow, and also when I finally do find the crash fish, I'm going to need something to get away from them because they are pretty quick. I think okay, I think this is a good area. This has to be a good area. Still none. This is very strange. Let me see if I go in here. Normally they're in here. I'm not sure what's happening. All the times I've played the game, I've always found crash fish in these little tunnels just like this. There'll be at least 2 or 3 of them in there. But it seems like they're just not here. Let's get some oxygen. Let's see. I think we just went in here actually. Yeah, we did. Very, very strange, honestly. They're like not here. Which is very weird to me. I don't know why. I'm not finding any. Because normally they're pretty easy to find. Most of the time. But even in here, there's none. I mean, we're getting lots and lots of good resources. There's one, finally. This is kind of what you want to do. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get away. Ouch. And that's kind of what happens when you don't have the sea glide with you. But we finally got the case over. Jesus. That took quite a bit to get. But now we can finally make the repair tool. And now we can finally actually have communication. So yep, we're gonna swim back. A long swim back. Look how far we were from the original point. God. So you can also do that with the air bladder, just in case. Like if you're like right at like one, I guess you could use that. It does take a minute to replenish. That is the only issue. And it doesn't really give you too much oxygen. But you could do that. So we're gonna pin that. We can unpin some of this other stuff. Like the wiring kit, I already know what you need for that rebreather. I guess we can keep that. But we don't need the what's it call them anymore? This. Where is it? Don't need this. And now we can make the repair tool. So now we can fix all of this stuff in here. So that's good. We can unpin it. Now we need to make the rebreather. Eventually there's going to be radiation where I am. I'm gonna have to go fix the aurora, but for now we can use the rebreather until the radiation spreads all the way to us. So finally, we can fix our stuff in here.
Full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So copper wire, a battery, and lubricant, which is really easy to make. I think I even have yeah. All right, so we basically have the stuff to make a sea glide right now. Cause I have all the copper I need. I just need acid mushrooms, which normally aren't easy to get. There's some right there. Let's get these. Alright, so now we have a sea glide. And then we'll go further out and we'll try and get more fragments for the mobile vehicle bay because I think we're currently close to it. Yeah, we need one more and then we can start getting other fragments such as the sea moth, or not the sea moth, which is basically going to be our vehicle for the start. So let's make copper wire, make a battery.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Now we have the sea glide, which I love dearly.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range.
So
For
now
your safety, please pack supplies for
we'll
long
put it
journeys
in slot
and stay
1.
within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
And then we will put this right. No. Hold up. Put you here, and then we'll put the knife in slot 4. Because we don't really need the flashlight. Because this has a light now. So now we can zoom around, but we need water. So let's go ahead and get water real quick. So now, okay, now we're good. So now, we're going to go into the grassy plateau region. And basically, the grassy plateau is right next to the Say Shallows, which is this area right here. And in this area, we can start finding stuff that we need. I think I already have, no, this is getting, never mind. We don't have this. Once we get the sea moth, we can really start going out.
Integrating new PDA data.
We can really start going out looking for stuff. Let's do sand sharks. think I already
Scans
have
suggest this
this.
biome supports
No, I didn't.
extensive biodiversity and connects to a
You know
number
what?
of small cave networks.
Dang it, he went in the sand. I was about to scan him, but he got away. Okay. And also the air bladder is very useful here because the sea glide may not necessarily be able to get me all the way up, so if I use the air bladder, then I can go up pretty quickly. And there are one of my favorite creatures, the reef
100
bats.
meters. Oxygen
This is actually
efficiency
very good.
decreased.
Laser cutter fragment, which is going to be very useful later in the game after we start exploring more. And there is a wreck, but I'm not going to have the oxygen to go to that right now.
30 seconds.
Okay, we need to go up. So look at how fast we go up compared to with the sea glide. And now we're up here with the reef bats. My little buddies. Hear how they sound? They sound so cool. Alright, so actually we can go into this one, luckily. And in here, we'll have the propulsion cannon. Okay. Okay, we already got the propulsion cannon, which we're gonna need when we go to the Aurora. Some water.
These new ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Okay. Further in, more laser cutter fragments, which we're going to need. And the mobile vehicle bay. Perfect. So this is actually a very good wreck.
New blueprint acquired.
And we got all the laser cutter fragments. That's amazing.
New blueprint acquired.
So now all we really need are the sea moth fragments, which sometimes are around wrecks like this. But I don't think they're at this one. That's a creature egg. I don't really need creature eggs right now.
30 seconds.
Let's go up. Say hello to our buddies. Okay, so we're going to kind of look around for sea moth fragments. Before this episode ends, I do want to at least
100 meters.
either make the sea moth
Efficiency
or
decreased.
get all the fragments for it. And normally, they're not overly hard to find. There's actually a mushroom forest right here. But our oxygen goes down much faster because we're deeper. We need to go up. Oh, there's one. Hold up. You can get this real quick. 12. We're cutting it close. No, we're just gonna go up. We're just gonna go up. Boo! We cut it very close right there. I know. Whew. We almost got it too. Alright, so this is a sea moth fragment. I think you need, how many is it? 3? Yeah, it's 3. And they're normally all in this area. And then eventually we'll start getting Cyclops fragments, which are technically in areas like this, the mushroom forest. But in this case, I don't think they are. I'm not seeing them. But mushroom forests are kind of dangerous because reapers sometimes can lurk near them. And right now, I am not ready to fight a reaper. I have no protection against it. And my little knife that I have is going to do absolutely nothing to that thing. So it's kind of best to stay away from that right now. And we could technically go in there as long as we stay a certain way. It's a way, but my oxygen runs down too quick, and it's just better to go to it with the sea moth. But we are kind of getting near the ship, which does have stuff that I need. And I'm not trying to really... Where does she know? We're going away from the ship. Never mind. I thought we were going closer to it. We're going away from it. Never mind. You hear all the sand sharks making noise. I gotta find another sea moth fragment. There's gotta be more. Because the sea moth isn't really difficult to make. And I want to try and make it by the end of this video. But yeah, one thing about my channel is more than likely it's just going to be raw gameplay. I don't need that. But more than likely I'm not going to really edit out, so these videos are going to be pretty long. But hey, you know, you can always just, I don't know. Parts. But yeah, not really seeing much. I just need the sea moth. That's a bioreactor. Metal salvage. That's a bioreactor. And those things, those little plants that you just saw right there, that right there will attack. It was just trying to attack me, but it was missing. I got a message at home.
30 seconds.
I might have to explore the mushroom forest. What is, let me see. I mean, we could really explore it. Little sand sharks are all around here. We're at 45 power, which isn't ideal, but I want to at least find this thing. Where is it? Normally they aren't super difficult to find. You already got that laser cutter. There's one. Okay. Oh, we're close to this mushroom forest, which is actually close to the dunes, and the dunes is a place where you do not want to go. But I can tell because this wreck right here and this mushroom forest is always very close to the dunes. And it actually does have some of the stuff we need, such as a power cell charger, which is going to be very useful.
30 seconds.
We're going to explore a bit. Let's get this real quick. We can get it. We can get this.
New blueprint acquired.
Couldn't it close again, but we made it.
In this area is dominated
Oh
by
God, we're
plant
far.
life. Picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
We're very far. We're close to the dunes, and the dunes is not a place I want to go right now. You really don't need to go to the dunes. I mean, I don't really.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We're gonna definitely need this. Definitely need the modification station.
New blueprint acquired.
Actually finding lots of good stuff in this wreck. But the only issue is my oxygen is it's not the best right now. So we're going to go up and get air first, and then we'll come back. So let's go. We're at 34 power. Because this wreck is actually, it's not huge, but not necessarily small either. We're gonna go Oh yeah,
may result in a quantum detonation.
we got the
Continuing
power
to
cell
monitor.
charger. Come on, there has to be one more modification station fragment in here. Oh, it's kind of hard to see in here. Do we have the propulsion cannon? Yeah, we do. Um, I need one more modification fragment. But I'm not really sure where it is. Let's get oxygen real quick. Also, our water's kind of running low. I don't think I have water on. Yes, I do. Never mind. We have water, so that's good. Come on, we gotta. I wanna. Before I leave this wreck, I wanna at least find one more
Passing
modification
100
station.
meters. Oxygen
Fragment.
efficiency decreased.
There doesn't seem to be one up here. Oh, I guess it technically could be in this area. Um.
30 seconds.
Oh God. I didn't realize our oxygen was that low. That's why we kind of need the rebreather. Rebreather right now would be very clutch. We might run out of power, but I might just switch out one of my repair tool battery for this, and then just make another battery when I get back. Cause swimming all the way back now is going to be very annoying. And I don't even think I realized that this was a door that you could go in. Which leads out here. And there technically could be stuff like outside. Around. Like the power cell charger, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, let me just see, I have it. Yep. We're not gonna pin that yet. We need one more modification station. The modification station is so needed. Especially for the later in the game when you have to go down into deeper areas. You really need it. Another power cell charger, so a lot of power cell charger fragments around here. I'm not seeing a modification window.
Passing 100 meters.
Let's get
Oxygen
oxygen.
efficiency decreased.
We're gonna keep looking. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't find another one. Because there are other wrecks that have it. I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, if there's two of him in here, more than likely there is a third. I just have to find it. I just gotta keep watching my oxygen. What is this? I didn't even see that. That's actually pretty good.
New blueprint
PDA.
acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
We'll
Integrating.
play that.
The way I see it, no one's to blame here.
He gave me the wrong coordinates.
She didn't give me clear instruction. Okay, I'll rephrase. She's equally incompetent.
New
Now,
blueprint
we've lost time,
acquired.
but we're closer to the planet. So if the Degarcy's out there, the scan should pick it up.
Why are we even helping the Mongolians? They're the competition.
Enjoy your shore leave on Sanjay Station. Like having fuel in the tanks.
New
Thank the
blueprint
Mongolians.
acquired.
We run the scans, we show
Oh, I
that we
need
can
a laser
find
cutter.
anything, and we say thanks for the free
We're gonna have
dinner.
to come back.
Clear? Sir, there's something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to come back to this wreck. But I know where it is. And when we come back, we'll have the laser cutter. Because I think I need the laser cutter right now. Because there's a door that I need to laser cut. And that probably has something else that I need in there. Probably the other piece of the modification station. So, we're gonna come back. We still do need the sea glide fragment. I think I have... How many do I have? I think 2 of them. Yeah, I need one more. So there should be another one lying around somewhere. as our power is at 6. And I think, is that one, or is that bioreactor? CMOS. Okay, perfect. So, we have all the CMOS fragments. So now we can actually head back.
New blueprint.
We have the modification state. We almost had the modification station. There's another one right there that I probably went past that I didn't see. But we have a few things that we need to make. First things first, we need to make, okay, we can make this pretty easily. We just need a lot of titanium. Power cell we can make, glass, easy, lubricant, and I already have lead. So we can make that. Now we need to learn, where is the, oh, okay. So we need basically like 20 pieces of titanium, 2 power cells.
30 seconds.
Let's put that in there. Okay. We need a few power cells, which is 2 batteries. So we have copper. We just need titanium, so we need metal salvage. So let's see our inventory. We need a few pieces of metal salvage, which I probably should have grabbed, but luckily, can I take that from you? I don't think I can take it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it, bruh. Hold up. He should drop it. Okay, thank you. There's one. There's one. That's 8. We have a few at home too. And there's normally lots of it in these because the stalkers normally pick it up. Let's look around, and also there's normally some near the ship. The pieces of the ship that broke off. Like this, for example. Let's pick that up. Ah! Damn. Bro bit me that time. Okay, inventory forward. That should be close to enough. So we'll see, we'll see. Got a message too.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, we need a couple more pieces of titanium. We need 4 more pieces, so basically 1 more metal salvage. And we need some, what you call them? Some quartz. And we can probably make a power cell almost. We need the batteries. How many? I need 4 pieces of copper. I have 4 pieces of copper. Perfect. And then I just need a few acid mushrooms. Get a whole bunch of them. Perfect. So, make the battery. Boom. Boom. We need 1 more. Boom. Do I have any more silicone rubber? Damn, I need silicone rubber. Okay.
Congratulations,
No.
Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Right. Wait, it's clusters. What am I doing? be forgetting what's what. Let's just eat this. It's the clusters that I need. Oh shoot, my mouse went. Okay. Get those. So now we should have enough to make. I don't know why I have silicone rubber pin. I did not mean to pin that. We do need to make lubricant though. We need to make. Okay, so we have enough to make the sea moth. And we have enough to make both, so we are good. All I need now is the rebreather, but oh shoot, hold up. I gotta actually make it in here. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so this is the mobile vehicle bay. Now we just need the titanium. That's all we need. I forgot we need titanium. Now we can unpin. We need titanium. Let's drop you. Wait, no, we need to equip you real quick. Okay, so there's our little mobile vehicle bay fragment. And now we need titanium. It shouldn't be overly difficult to get. There's one. I mean, it would be easy to just find a salvage. I don't know where the salvages are right now. Hello, stalker. There's one. Perfect. Okay. Now we have the sea moth. So it's actually a good start. Sea moth in the first playthrough. On the first episode. And then after this, we can continue working through the game. So now we're gonna make this titanium. Make this ingot. And then I know it's night, so we're not really gonna be able to see it. But where did I put my mobile vehicle? Alright. So now we go up here. We go in here. We can unpin it.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Look at that. The beautiful sea moth. And now look at this. We have a vehicle.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. And we have a message. So hold up. Let's check the message. So now we can actually drive around in our sea moth. Let's listen to this before we end the episode. Let's see.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Alright.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, guys, I think that's what we call it. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We got a lot done in this first episode, and next episode, hopefully the Aurora explodes, and we'll continue from there. So, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.